Alright, so notice that the error message provides specific detail on the nature of the error. So the ELL, you see I'm missing a quotation mark here. ELL stands for end of line, so we would know where to look to correct the error. There are a lot of different types of error messages, too many to worry about at this point, but the basic idea is that error messages provide information on both the nature of the error and where the error occurs. Next, we will look at how this works for a script consisting of multiple lines of code. We're going to be back on our Python. So everything, we will bring it up. Resizing. Okay, and then I'm going to open the break loop. So in our break loop, we have import math. Branching. I'm going to open up a branching. All right, we have an import random, and that we bring this up, and we're going to add a small error. So now place the pointer at the end of the third line of code and remove the column. And then we're going to look at the end of the if statement. And we're going to place the pointer where the first line of code and click check button. All right, going to check. And you can see alright, and then check syntax code without running it. So we see check again. Put it here. Check. Let's see, what is this? Interactive window. Okay. So now we place the pointer with the first line code and click check button. This checks the syntax of code without running it. And we notice that the cursor is placed at the third. We're going to put this here again and check. And now the cursor is right here. And if we put it here, then we're going to check again. And it's successfully. You can see the status is down here. So notice that the cursor is placed at the end of the third line code where the syntax error is located, and the status bar at the bottom of the Python wing interface reads failed to check syntax error, invalid syntax. So the check option provides a quick way to test the syntax prior to running off the script. Now we're going to run. Now we try running the script. In this case, running the script returns the same result. And the cursor is placed at the end of the third line of code and the status bar at the bottom. So let me double check again and save and run and click OK. And then you see the cursor change it into here. And for more complicated script, it is useful to first identify and remove syntax errors using the check option and then run the script to see if there are other errors. So now I'm going to put the column here. We're going to correct the syntax error by placing a column at the end of the if statement. And now introduce a different error by placing a typo in the radian, which I did earlier. And I delete this. So we're going to check the syntax again. And you can see, go back here and then check. And this time it didn't help me. Check the syntax of your script by clicking the check button. And we're clicking check confirms that there are no syntax errors in the script. Syntax checking examines the statements and expressions in the code, but does not check for other errors, such as naming a function incorrectly. Only when you run the code you will discover that the function radian does not exist. So let me run it and see. Alright, so now it gave us the message here, right here, has no attribute radian. Alright, and then now we run and it tells us it has no radiant, and we need to do this. Okay, and then the error message provides a clear indication of where the errors is located. Line 2 of the code in which you are not working, you are working with a module and what the error is, and this is not that. And okay, then we're going to do more. We're going to fix it and save it and run. So we're going to create a script that examines a string for the occurrence of a particular letter, as you did previously for geographic information, and in the letter occurs in the text. That, for example, the letter Z, the string yes should be printed to the interactive window. If the letter does not occur in the text, the string no would be printed. Click OK. And now it says try again. And I'm going to go to a new, click OK. Import random MP variable equals geographic information system. And there is no Z. And if P equals Z, letter Z, print yes, and then else print no. Going to save it. Alright, I will call it question 1. Click save, and I'm going to run. No. Alright, perfect. Check. Perfect. Run again, click OK. And it's still no, because I don't have a Z here. Let's see if we have S. And let's run again. No. Run again. Let's see, still no. Run again, no. Run again, no. Run again, no. What about G? Run again, okay. Run again, okay. Still no, 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 no. Alright, and then I'm going to open a new one. And we're going to create a script that examines a list of numbers without duplicates. For example, create a script that examines a list of numbers without duplicates. So for example, we have 2A, 46, 30, 16, 34, and 4, and determines the second largest number. Okay. And then I'm going to save as file, save as. Alright. Question 2. Question 2. Alright. And then script a list of numbers. My list equals, and I have a list 2, 4A, 64, and then 16, and 32, and then 4. And I have a list determines the largest. A script that examines a list of numbers without duplicates. Okay, and determines. Okay, determines the second largest number. Second largest number. Second largest number. How do I find the second largest number? Okay, second largest number. Second largest number. My list. Alright, so I'm not sure how to find second largest number in Python. Perfect. Alright, so numbers. Alright, then I'm just going to get this. Numbers, remove max numbers, max numbers. Okay, second largest number. And I have a number. There is no duplicate if number is greater than 0, number is 1. Number 1 else, for x, a number 2, if x is in 2, Okay. Second largest. Can I just run second largest? Second largest, second largest. Second largest. And second largest. Second largest of my list. Second largest. Alright. If I do second largest my list, will it run? Let me save it and then run. Click OK. It's not defined. Alright, second largest is not defined. Let's see. If we use if out if, how to find second largest number. So if I say my list, or we can say numbers, and then I have if my list, if my list zero greater than my list 1. And then second largest number from a list. If I can try, let me try this. My list have this, and my list remove max, and then my list, and then I have a max, my list. Alright, so let's run it. Return existing code 1. Alright, I have max my list remove